sweltering with the heat of injustice, sweltering with the heat of oppression, will be transformed into an oasis of freedom and justice. I have a dream. My four little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. I have a dream today. I have a dream that one day, down in Alabama, with its vicious racists, with its governor having his lips dripping with the words of interposition and nullification. One day right there in Alabama, little black boys and black girls will be able to join hands with little white boys and white girls as sisters and brothers. I have a dream today. I have a dream that one day every valley shall be exalted. And every hill and mountain shall be made low, the rough places will be made plain, and the crooked places will be made straight, and the glory of the Lord shall be revealed, and all flesh shall see it together. This is our hope. This is the faith that I go back to the South with. With this faith, we will be able to hew out of the mountain of despair a stone of hope. With this faith, we will be able to transform the jangling discourse of our nation into a beautiful symphony of brotherhood. With this faith, we will be able to work together, to pray together, to struggle together, to go to jail together, to stand up for freedom together, knowing that we will be free one day. This will be the day when all of God's children be able to sing with new meaning, my country tears of thee. Sweet land of liberty, I sing. Land where my fathers died, land of the pilgrims pride. From
yes, indeed.
Mountainside, let freedom ring, and if America is to be
let that freedom ring.
This must become true.
Talking about politics coming from a view of the streets, you know what I'm saying, dog? We're not coming from professional view. We're not lawyers, none of that shit that's on TV, you know what I'm saying? We come straight from the hood. The hood view, you know? Representation of black people, period, on the bench, because we don't know who Clarence Thomas is representing. He's sitting on a Supreme Court, sitting on a bench, smelling like cocoa butter.
Yep. 3, 4, 5. We live.
All the way. All the mofo way, baby.
Welcome to Hoodviewpolitics.
Yes.
I am Rabbit Jones.
Damn. Tony, the #1 soul brother. And this is Hoodviewpolitics.
That's what's up.
It's Tuesday nights. You know what it is. It's your favorite political podcasters. Yeah, I know.
I don't know if it's me. You low.
Oh, tight.
Your volume low. Say it again.
You hear me?
There we go. Martin Luther King. Hey, there's a lot of shit in that speech that I like too. You know what I'm saying? We said the congressman lips dripping with despair. Dripping with racist. Hey, if he seems like he talking nice, but he be saying some slick shit, bro. That was my man with the words. Boy, you gotta stop playing with MLK when it comes to them words, boy. You know. Happy birthday to him for sure. I don't know why you're enjoying low.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, you wasn't enjoying.
All right, good.
Yeah, MLK for sure. Now, it took us a while to get this day off. You know what I'm saying? We have Republicans, as usual, fighting against MLK Day.
Yeah, and that's the funny thing. And that's the funny thing about them jokers. They done fought against it. They done tried to deny it. You know, them chumps in Arizona, they done did everything to deny it, that they could to deny it. And then
I say his name.
they want to wait till the second week of January, and now they want to quote MLK.
No. What's his name? What's the
time,
motherfucker name that held that thing up? Senator.
You know, and the one time they hated him more than they hate Al Sharpton.
Senator McCain held that thing up. As long as he could, he held up the MLK Day.
Oh yeah, he was in the midst of that shit.
Yeah, he was in Arizona.
Oh yeah, deep
in the races.
But you know, it's some things, you know, it's some things you just can't deny, and there's some things you just can't stop when the people come together, and we came together for that one, you know, led by the genius himself, one Mr. Stevie Wonder, and we made that a national holiday.
Oh yeah, Stevie Wonder, that's the boy there.
Oh, that's nice.
I was growing up, bro. Yeah, I used to be amazed on how he was singing and shit, and writing songs and shit. That was just, man. I never, when I was little, believed he was really blind. I could never believe that.
And you know, Stevie led a you call it a march or rally, whatever you want to call it, every year down here on the steps of the Lincoln Memorial. That was every year that Stevie led that was one of the leaders of that rally until, you know, it was passed. They made it a law that, you know, his birthday is a national holiday. So, you know, right now we'll give it up for Stevie and Jesse and everybody else that participated in that. So we're gonna give them a round of applause right about now.
That's for goddamn sure. Man. It was a lot, just like we had the speech at the beginning of the joint with Martin Luther King. You see all those black people? He's like in the middle of a sea of black people and shit.
That's a beautiful thing.
Not exactly, bro.
That's a wonderful thing.
That's
you get to see it, especially when you get to see it, black people, ain't nobody act like an ass.
You ain't got time to act like ass. You got white motherfuckers running around trying to take your whole head off.
Yeah, with AK-47s and anything else they can get their hands on and shit. AR-15s and all kind of military grade military hardware that they want to shoot a nigga with.
They had the NAACP image awards too. I don't know if they do that every year. You know they do the image awards every year.
Oh yeah, every year. Each and every year. Kanye getting one this year.
I think Wakanda won something in the joint.
Oh yeah, you know that joint was that Wakanda Forever. You know they get a you know.
I don't know. I don't know about the NAACP too much no more, man. After they had that white lady running this thing, they been throwing me off ever since then, bro.
You talking about Rachel Dolezal?
Yeah.
But you know she black.
You said you thought she was black.
She black. She blacker than motherfucker. Shit, she was getting more done than the black people. Shit, she was in there getting work done. She was out to prove her blackness.
Until they listened. Somebody gave her shit up.
Hey, she was the blackest white. She was the blackest white woman since Tina Marie.
Hey, you couldn't fault her for wanting to be a black lady.
Hell no. Shit, I wonder why they fired her. She was getting work. She was getting work done. She was getting shit. The president of the NAACP couldn't get done. And they won't fire her because shit. They don't know.
Anyway.
Yeah, all it would take an ounce of black blood and you black, and so shit. All they had to do was test her. Shit, you probably black.
Yeah, now.
Like black it.
She probably had a little drop in or some goddamn way.
Yeah, and she'd had a. Well, I ain't even gonna take it there. We're about to have a dirty conversation there because she'd have had a whole lot of black something up in her. You could believe that. She done had a. You bet she'd have had a black man or two up in her. They left some black semen up in there somewhere.
Or 2 or 3.
Or 4 or 5 or 6.
Yeah, nah.
You know.
That what made her get the bug. She want to be black so bad.
Like a bug.
Let's see what we got.
You know what they say, once you go black,
said the image
never
award,
go back.
It happens just like that too. Shouts out to Kevin Warren. Black was named Chicago Bears CEO today.
Yeah.
Gave y'all heads up for this, so I sniffed that out earlier. You know what I'm saying? About being a Bears fan.
That's good. They following the trend.
Now we're gonna see do they agree with their list. All right, the NAACP Image Awards. The first entertainer of the year they got Jennifer Hudson, Little Nas, Megan Thee Stallion, Regina King, and Tiffany Hudson.
Hell no. Tiffany Haddish, no. What was she entertainer? What was she entertainer of the year for? That video with them kids?
Who?
Tiffany Haddish. For her
Tiffany no bullshit. You know they were gonna touch her with a 19-foot pole.
Right. Yeah, but she was
hold on, man. I don't know.
What's that?
I don't know why you're joining low. Your volume low.
What about now?
It sounds better, yeah.
All right. Yeah, what was she in there? She got nominated for that video with that little boy.
Yeah, we think about it. There's no way they can put her in that thing. Right. All right, so let's think about this. Lil Nas X. What you think about him being entertainer of the year in the
That's part of the gay agenda.
Up or down?
Down.
Megan Thee Stallion.
I mean, I don't really listen to Megan. I don't even listen to Megan Thee Stallion at all. So, but I can see her being in it for entertainer of the year.
Regina King.
You damn right.
Entertainer of the year, Regina King.
I give her yeah, because she. It ain't a movie she been in that ain't been nice. She has some good movies every year. She putting out something nice, and she producing, she directing, she doing it all now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's right. That's true.
She done came a long way from little Brenda on 227.
That's right. She is producing now and shit. You're right.
Yeah, no.
But they say the winner is Jennifer Hudson.
She don't thrill me. And Jennifer Hudson never thrilled me.
What did she do this year?
All she do is got that talk show. She got a talk show now.
That's right.
And it ain't shit.
All right. Outstanding Motion Picture, NAACP Award.
Oh, Wakanda Forever is going to get it all.
King Richard,
yet, though.
King Richard.
Richard. See, after Will smacked all the shit out of Chris Rock, that took a lot of fire from King Richard.
That's true.
Because by him winning the Oscar, you would think he would win a NAACP award too behind that.
That's true.
He's not getting this one. That would have been a no-brainer for him to be entertainer of the year because he's an Oscar winner with a movie, with a good movie. So, but him putting hands on Chris Rock kind of took the shine off of that. Kind of took
he fucked all like that. What about Judas and the Black Messiah?
Judas and the Black Messiah. I haven't seen that. So,
and what about Respect? I ain't seen that. Respect.
Oh, okay. Respect. Aretha Franklin joint. I forgot about that. And Jennifer Hudson did star in that, so that kind of put that kind of put her, and that was a good movie too. So she played Aretha. So
I forgot about that.
She played that role. So I could see where her coming in, but
United States versus Billie Holiday. I ain't see that either.
Oh yeah, I've been meaning to watch that. That joint all over
I ain't see
the
that
place.
thing.
That joint streaming everywhere. I gotta see that too. Cause I watched Lady Seen the Blues the other day.
The winner is The Harder They Fall.
The what?
Outstanding motion picture. The Harder They Fall. I haven't seen that.
Nah, I ain't seen that either.
Outstanding actor in motion picture. Denzel Washington, Jonathan Majors, Lakeith Stanford, Will Smith for King Richard. What's his name? Mahershala Ali.
Oh yeah, him. He
Swan
a good
Song.
actor. He a good actor.
And the winner is outstanding actor.
Who is it?
Keep my wife name out your fucking mouth.
See,
is the winner.
See, that's what I was saying. Because how can you deny him? How can you deny him the NAACP award and say that anybody outacted him?
He won an Oscar, yeah.
We had a better role than him when he was already put out there as the best, you know, as him doing the best job of playing the best role of the year, you know. But like I say, still him putting hands on Chris Rock kind of took a little shine off of it, but
exactly, yeah.
It's good to see that, you know, he's still good. But then again, if you nominated Kanye West for an NAACP award, ain't nowhere in hell you could not, you know, you could shun Will Smith at the same time. So
what? Hold on, what?
What?
You said what? Huh? Will Smith and Kanye West.
I'm saying if Kanye West got nominated for an NAACP award, how can you shun or not nominate or not give Will Smith his due for the role he played as playing Richard Williams?
True. Most outstanding comedy series. You got The Upshaws.
I can deal with that. That joke good.
Run the World. I haven't really watched too many comedy series lately. Run the World. Harlem. Haven't seen that either. Seen Blackish.
Yeah. Oh damn, Blackish still on?
And Insecure. Which
the
is the winner.
Wasn't in there?
Insecure the winner. What? Who wasn't in it?
The Neighborhood with Cedric the Entertainer and Tashina Arnold. What? But
most outstanding actress is Tracy Ellis Ross, Regina Hall, Loretta Devine, Issa Rae, and the winner is Lisa Ray.
Lisa Ray
for Insecure.
I gotta see that. I gotta see that Lisa Ray.
That's crazy. The NAACP awards be having awards. I think I have a show coming up or something, right?
Yeah, that's the show. That's what we talking about now is going to be on the show that's coming up.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
You seen this?
Yes, I have.
What you think about that?
That's the Martin Luther King Memorial. When I first seen it, I was like, "What the hell is that?" Then when I looked at it and they showed the picture beside it, him embracing Coretta, I seen what it was, and you know, it's cool. You know what it reminded me of? It reminded me of the memorial a little bit that used to be down Haynes Point, the one that the joint with the arm and the leg and the stuff coming out of the ground. It used to be down Haynes Point, then they moved it. It reminded me of something like that.
To me, that joint, I want to see that joint close up because that joint look like a Heisman Trophy or something.
Yeah.
So when you first see it, you know what it mean? What it look? What it's supposed to be? You know, you understand what's going on?
Nah, when I first seen it, I'm like, what the hell was it? It was like, this is a new Martin Luther King memorial, and I'm like, what the hell is that? And but then what it's called, the embrace or something like that. And then then they put the a picture of that next to a picture of him hugging Coretta, and I kind of see, and I've seen it, and then it made it kind of clear as what they was trying to do. So
I don't know,
because that's supposed to be him hugging somebody.
Yeah. I don't know. I expect them. I don't know. You expect something a little more. Maybe it's me.
Yeah.
Something more. Like when you see Jordan's statue, it's about, you see Jordan, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's like this some modern art shit.
You say what?
I guess it's supposed to be some modern art. I don't know. I mean, who thought of it?
That's the question for sure. Well, everybody been making fun of the joints.
Who that?
Getting backlash on the joint since it's been out. Well, it's in Boston. It was unveiled in Boston.
Oh yeah.
It's a 20-foot tall, 40-foot wide statue unveiled. It was Friday when they opened it up. The crowd of 22,000 was there. It's inspired by a photo of King and Scott King, which captured them hugging after he won the Nobel Peace Prize in 1964.
Yeah, that's the picture. That's the picture they put up to, I guess, kind of explain what it was. But see, if you got to do all that to explain what it is,
that's the problem. Yeah,
then you should have went ahead. You should have went ahead and did something different from the get go. If you wanted to do that, you should have just went ahead and made and took that picture and just made
the whole thing
a statue. Yeah, made a statue or a sculpture off of that. That'd have been jive easier.
Hell yeah,
in my estimation. But
they said the art piece was designed by Brooklyn-based conceptual artist Hank Willis Thomas.
Conceptual artist, okay, that's one of them modern artists and shit that be making all this weird shit and then get upset when nobody know what the hell he done made.
So yeah, he should have at least put Dr. King head some kind of way on there,
right?
So you can automatically know what that is.
Yeah,
that's
the new MLK statue in Boston is greeted with a mix of open arms, consternation, and laughs. See,
that's not good,
right? Because right here it got an overhead shot, and it looked like somebody playing what's that damn looked like somebody playing Twister.
It looked like a bitch grabbing up, reaching for some naughty now.
Ooh, yeah. So I mean, this is
it's awkward.
I mean, I understand. Yeah, I understand the meaning and all, but like I said, when I first saw it, I was like, "What the hell is this?"
Oh man, that
because you should have just went ahead and made a sculpture off of the picture.
Who okayed this shit though? That's not good.
It had to be somebody white. But you got these. I'm telling you, got these hippy dippy artists out here today, and they putting all this wild shit up out here, and like everybody's supposed to understand what you making and what you're doing. That's everybody ain't getting it. You know, that's some old bullshit.
It's like you wasted the opportunity to put something vicious out that joint, and you did that.
Right, you supposed to put something real slick out there. Come on, bro, what is you doing?
This is the MLK memorial in Boston. It was unveiled Friday for anybody tuning in right now. And everybody's getting backlash because it's not what people expected it to be.
Nah.
And if you're watching right now, if you're looking at this right now, I want you to leave a comment from A to E. What this get right here? If you had to grade the sculpture,
yeah, you
the
better
person that
stop
sculpted
at
this,
you
what
better
would they
stop at
get
that
if
A
this
to
was
E
a
because you
test?
go to A to Z, they don't tell them what a mofo might say.
Will you get this joint from a 0 to 10? Will you get his sculpture right here?
A 0 to 10. I'm gonna leave it in the middle. I'm gonna give it a 5.
Halfway.
I'm gonna go halfway. I'm gonna give it a 5 for the effort, and you know, can't go over 5.
I don't know. This is a disaster. To be honest with you, this shit
I
right
don't
here.
think right, but
They
I give it a 5 because
whoever did this fucked the whole game up with this shit. Like,
I give it a 5 because of who it is and what it represents. Other than that, because if it was anybody else, that joint might have got a straight 2.
That joint, I don't know, bro.
But see, the thing about it is, okay, like on the
but see, look at it though. It don't really look like, you can't make out what it is when you first look at it. You feel me? Right. Like somebody will have to tell you what the fuck this is for you to try to picture that.
Right, because I mean, you don't know who hands that is, and on the for real, it looked like them hands is gripping some ass.
Bruh. Hey, bruh. Oh my god.
Hey, man,
this could have done better than that, bruh.
I mean, look, he palmed like it's called the embrace, like he just got him a, oh my god. And see, oh man, and you don't really want to go there because you know all the shit they put out about him, you know, cheating on Loretta,
man. That joint,
Martin had holes in different area codes, and
I fuck around and be like, look, let's not even do this. Let's find another joint. Look, add on to that, bro. Well, something. Get this out of here. This is not gonna work, bro. That's like putting Jordan up in just his shorts. You be looking like, who they supposed to be, bro? It's like, nigga, that's Jordan. You look like, who? It's just some shorts.
I mean, it's just his hands. It's just his arms and his hands.
Like, come the fuck on.
Yeah, you were supposed to do. Yeah.
What would that even have to do with Martin Luther King? What would make you think of this have to do with Martin Luther King in any way, shape, or form, bro?
See, the thing was, it was supposed to be. It should have been the sculpture, statue, whatever it is. It's supposed to be done in a way that you had no doubt of who it was and who and what it represented. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. It should have been as soon as you see it pop. That's MLK doing such and such. You know what I'm saying?
But see, if you was gonna do it like this.
No, you can't be wanting to do it like this, bro. This ain't what you wanted to do. Trust me.
Nah, what I'm saying is what you could have did if you wanted to go in this modern art theme or whatever it is y'all want to call it. What you could have did if you wanted to do it is as the embrace, as whatever they called it. It's called the embrace. I would have had him embracing the whole world. I would have just put him embracing the earth or the whole world or whatever, and then that'd have been better than
I'm gonna have to give him a 2.5 on that out of 10.
Yeah, it's too convoluted. Damn,
I don't even want to give him a 2. That's really fucked up, bro.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm gonna give you a 2 because you made an effort to make an MLK statue. After that, you just fucked the whole game up, and whoever that was shouldn't even get a chance to ever make another for nobody.
No, well, whoever made that need their ass whooped.
ASAP, they should make that nigga live on top of that bitch for a year.
And whoever thought about it need their ass stomped out.
Then you want a nigga to come put that out in the middle of the streets?
Right. Are you drunk?
That joint look worse and worse every time I look at this. Man, bro, this gotta be a joke. This real? This gotta be some, bro. This gotta be preliminaries or something, bro.
You know what? Let me see.
This can't be the finished joint. It just can't be. It just can't. No. Whoever did that, no, bruh. This can't be the symbol we have here, bro. We can't. This don't say it's anything about MLK at all. Like, stop. Come on. Don't even put that out. Don't even waste our time with that, bro. Don't even do that. I'm about to look at the dude up on Facebook or Instagram, wherever the fuck he is, and shoot him a text.
I'm doing that right now.
Hoodviewpolitics do not agree with that trash you put out. And get back in the lab and fix a better MLK run, bro. Fuck wrong with you? Don't waste time like that. We probably doing MLK specials.
What's that?
Fuck wrong with you? Bro, that probably be an MLK special. This nigga, stop. Whoever made this, stop.
Yeah.
I'm ashamed of you. If you black, I should look at him and see if he's black or white. Because if he's black, I'm really ashamed of you, bro. Really, really ashamed of you for putting that garbage up there.
All right, hold on.
Acting like somebody was gonna like that shit. You know what I'm saying? Where you live at? You look him up?
I'm looking. What's his name?
Some Hawk. Some kind of virtual, whatever the fuck that supposed to be.
Oh my God.
A virtual artist.
They paid $10 million.
Hank Willis Thomas.
He black.
Hank Willis Thomas has made a memorial
for the embrace has reacted to those slamming his work. The 22-foot statue in Boston is supposed to depict a photograph of Dr. King. All right.
Hank Willis Thomas is the corporate fool that did this shit.
They call this monument, this statue, they didn't call it obscene. Now when they got to obscene,
it's obscene now and shit. Not good when it's obscene.
Obscene. When they put obscene on it, oh my goodness, that's not good. I'm trying to get a picture of this clown.
Yeah, when people trying to call it like it looked like dick and all that shit, that can't go up.
Right, because I told you it looked like he gripping some ass.
And on top of that,
47.
This is special occasion, bro. That shit supposed to be lit. I'm mad.
Willis Thomas. He only 47 years old.
And then in Boston, yeah, that's the problem anyway. We stick shit up like this in Boston.
All right, let me see.
You say he's 47?
Yeah, he's 47. He need his 47-year-old ass whooped. All right. Because this is damn, they didn't call it. Now when they got to calling it obscene, that's not good at all. This is
the MLK Memorial just unveiled Friday in Boston. And this Hawk dude is who we looking up now that created this combustion of fucking fuck is this shit?
Whatever the fuck.
The fuck is this, man?
Oh boy, yeah, he black. Brother, what was you thinking?
He should be ashamed of himself.
Bald headed. Look like Planter's peanut head ass nigga.
He should be ashamed of himself, bro. Whoever that fool is.
The American conceptual artist based in Brooklyn. Yeah, bro. He looked like a low budget, bald headed Dave Chappelle.
Dave Chappelle ass nigga.
Yeah. Cause
one thing he need to start over with that bullshit right there, bro.
Yeah, he just need to take an ass whooping and then start from scratch.
ASAP.
Because
what you been hearing about the motherfucking some documents that's been missing and found and shit?
Man, you know
Biden losing shit. Lost and found documents out this motherfucker.
Oh man, you know they trying to equate it and make it the same as what old Donald Trump doing, but it's a big difference because Donald Trump took the shit on purpose. Then he tried to hide the fact that he had them. Then he wasn't trying to give them back. They asked for him back, subpoenaed him. Then he was instructing justice to get him back. He just broke like every crime that he could get his hands that he could think of to not get him documents back. Now, in this case, they was found by a lawyer for Joe Biden and immediately turned over, which he is cooperating with the whole situation. And on top of that, his attorney general has appointed an investigator to look into this matter, which he is not opposing, unlike some other people we know. So it's still not a good situation, but he's been a stand-up dude, he been a stand-up guy about it. So it's still apples and oranges.
Now, I'm confused about, like, first of all, it was during the time when he was vice president, when Obama was there.
Right.
I'm at the point now we need to go back and check Bush, everybody, all the Bushes and Clintons and motherfucking Obamas, and make sure everybody got everything out of their fucking house. You know what I'm saying? Because it seems like everybody willy-nilly with it, like they like taking shit home. They got the people that they working with, their interns and all that shit. They going back and forth with working at home here and there, and they leaving shit places. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'm thinking if he was to go back and go through all Clinton and Bush shit too, they probably left some shit somewhere. Their damn self. You know what I'm saying?
What about this?
Because it looked like it's just shit left in the house and somewhere where they was working at. You know what I'm saying?
This is what I believe. And it goes for Republicans, Democrats, administrations, both the same. I think that when people leave the White House, that is they take documents that they mixed up, shit they mixed up in, and they just take it with them, and thinking ain't nobody gonna know. Because you're right. If you go back, you best believe Obama, Clinton, Bush.
He's got some shit somewhere laid around some fucking way.
The Bushes, Reagan. Reagan got some documents somewhere. It was some Reagan. Damn well it's some Reagan documents.
Reagan joint, he probably burnt all his shit.
Yeah, they probably when he died, they probably buried him with him.
No bullshit. They ain't playing. Yeah,
Reagan
probably got so much dirt.
You dig Reagan up. You gonna find some documents in his casket. Hey, baby.
And you ain't see Shorty when Golden State. Her what's the name when how they do when champions win shit. They go to the White House.
Yeah.
Curry went up that joint, gave her a jersey and all that shit. It's funny because you know how you give the president the number of he the number whatever the fuck, like Biden 46.
Yeah.
She already had a number. He gave her number 1.
Yeah, because she is number 1. She the first.
The first Betty.
Oh,
Cocoa Butter.
You know
what I'm saying?
Lady, our Cocoa Butter vice president.
Nominee for sure. Shouts out to Brittany Griner. This is our Brittany Griner moment too. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. One thing we always said about Brittany Griner once she came home, right? Well, I always made sure I was saying is she got to be more than just a person there or a motherfucker trying to play basketball. You feel me?
Yeah, she
more of a symbol. She got to be more of a. She got to be out there now for all causes. She black. She a woman. She LGBTQ. All that shit, bro. So she have to be really out in the forefront of things.
Yeah, look, she old. You say she old or it is a debt she has to pay, and it's a cause it's a cause she has no choice but to speak up on.
Yes, yeah.
So her spare time, basically, when she playing basketball, her spare time is spoken for. You need to be out there, trying to get get old Paul home, and like we say here on Hoodviewpolitics, just like we advocated for Brittany to get home, we advocating for all of them to get home, and we want to see Paul willing as one of the next ones. Y'all bring his ass home. His people want to see him too. But
we'll get shouts out to Brittany too because she walked She marched in Phoenix the other day, the Martin Luther King Day march, and she was out there marching with them.
Yeah, you see that.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's a real good look for her. But but
that is what I was talking about. Don't come home, get on Instagram, on the beach with your girlfriend, and all that bullshit, trying to play basketball and all that. But we don't want to see that. We want to see this.
We want to see
marching. MLK Day. You're a symbol now. You know what I'm saying? Come out here. You know what I'm saying? I like it. It was a 2-mile walk. You know what I'm saying?
But she doing.
They went from
give her shouts out. She doing what she's supposed to be doing.
Pilgrim Rest Baptist Church to Margaret T. Hanks Park. It was a 2-mile walk. So she walked 2 miles MLK Day joint. So that shouts out to her for that, for sure.
Right on.
Keep it up. Keep that up. That's what I'm talking about. That's what we want you to do when you get out of here. You're symbol now. Take care of business. You know what I'm saying? Now.
Yeah. I'm looking right here, Stephen Curry. Okay.
Good to be home too. I know she happy she's home.
Curry thank Joe Biden for getting Brittany home, But see, that's kind of still ticked me off and still got me kind of pissed off with a lot of NBA players that really I think they should have spoke up. A lot of them did, but a lot of them didn't speak up as much as they should have. And a lot of them speak up on issues, but y'all should have went to bat more for Brittany and the other hostages that's over there more than you should have, because if y'all wasn't hogging up all the money and they was making more money, they wouldn't have to be going over there to make that money while they still can. So
that's crazy.
That's you had a lot of players and they say shit.
I know. That's not good.
That's not good. Because let them snatch up LeBron or somebody like that, and they be crying for days. We ain't playing no more till LeBron can y'all get LeBron back.
That's what's up, man. Shouts out to that youngin' right there for sure.
Right on.
Now, main man that took over Twitter, right?
This asshole.
Well, he's saying he might be getting it back up again. You know what I'm saying?
What, giving it back up?
Yeah, he might be out of the Twitter business. As fast as he got in.
He just fucking Twitter up, man. I still go on Twitter, and I don't know what the hell going on Twitter at times. He done
let all the races back on that motherfucker.
He done let all them assholes back up on there.
With no filter and shit.
I just don't get it. Because you bought a platform. You bought a platform that's really inclusive. Any of the major social media sites like Twitter and Facebook and Twitch and so on and so forth.
Yeah.
You got they worldwide, and you got a vast array of different kind of people that's on these sites from all over the world. And then for you just to get on there and just the first move you do is to let racists back on the platform.
That shit crazy.
Dude, what the fuck is you thinking? Come on. You own one of the most inclusive things out here is a social media site, and yet you let all these damn racists back on here to say and do what they want to do, and you don't do shit. And you think that shit cool.
But I think eventually, right now it's like a class action lawsuit right now, filed in San Francisco District Court. It's like they're gonna eventually get this dude, because like shareholders and all that stuff, they can't pay for him letting racists run wild on the platform. You know what I'm saying? They can't. And then eventually he gonna have to owe these people, man. I'm telling you.
And see, it's one thing for sure with people like Elon Musk and Donald Trump and the people like him. Money can't buy you class. Money can't buy you taste. Money can't buy you common sense. You could be rich as all hell, but you ain't got no, y'all some classless, tasteless, ignorant ass, no sense having ass people. Just to come on.
Yeah, right now he being sued and shit.
Right.
He got lawsuits all over the place right now, bro.
Yeah.
He don't understand. Once you let people start being racist and all that shit costs you, bro.
Right.
These niggas ain't trying to be on fucking somewhere when everybody's saying nigga, 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 nigga.
Nigga, please.
God
hey,
damn.
Come on, that's the point. Hey, you gotta at some point you just gotta do the right thing.
Treat it like a fucking disease. Then like people like her. He let people like her back on the platform.
Oh my God.
Spitting stuff out. That's why her and Dr. Dre got into it. Her ass used some motherfucking Dr. Dre music.
That ain't she ain't supposed to be using. And then what they put her, these
Marjorie Green Taylor.
Them dumbass Republicans, right? Put her on a Homeland Security, the Homeland Security.
Oh, man, speaking of that, you see what they proposed for their first bill, bro?
Come on with
Cut Social Security.
Yes.
And healthcare benefits. This is what we've been trying to tell y'all from the beginning of this motherfucking podcast, bro. The first day, it's like we ain't gonna tell you to vote for. It's just like, bro, we're gonna point out. Like, come on, man.
Look at him.
So you're gonna take funds away, and for the they want to take funds out of the government for like people doing taxes now. You call in, they want to cut back on that personnel, so it'd be less people there.
you wanna give all kind of wild ass tax breaks to the rich.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
You wanna. God, but the people in this country who need and could use some help, you want to take away their Social Security. Let's get one thing straight. Anybody who works pays in. Everybody, I ain't gonna say anybody. Everybody who works pays into Social Security. They take Social Security money out of your check every damn pay period. So the government really ain't giving you shit, because they take the money out of your check, and then when it comes time for you to get that money at the age of 65 or whenever you retire or whenever you become disabled or whatever the fuck, you really don't get back what you paid into.
Oh nah.
What you paid into it. You get back a fraction of whatever you paid into it.
This is basically
so
like insurance too.
Giving you shit. So, but yet you come along and you want to cut it or you want to privatize it, and that's and so many and people that work since 15, 16 years old and paid into Social Security, they're not going to get back. They're not going to get back but a fraction of what they paid into it. And yet you don't want to give them that.
Where the rails in them at? We need them on this podcast, bro. Need y'all in capping y'all. You know what I'm saying? We want to point out the differences. This is a huge, big difference from what we've been doing for the last 2 years. Now, we're explaining y'all that Republicans has taken over the Congress this month right here. And the first action of plan is to cut the budget.
Right. But, see, there's a but in all of this. And the but in all of this is this. But you can propose it. You can come up with your little plans. You can pass all of this shit. But everything you propose, everything you plan, everything you pass has to go from the House to the Senate. And it's not coming out of the Senate. Because why? Democrats control the Senate. So all that dumb shit about cutting Medicaid, cutting Social Security, this, that, and the third, all the shit you want to do to cut social programs that help the poor, not only the poor blacks, the poor whites, the poor Latinos, the poor Asians, and all in this country. All of that shit you do, yes, you can propose it. You can even pass it in the House, but it's going nowhere because it's not coming out of the Senate because Democrats control the Senate. So it's never going to the president's desk. But
Okay,
go ahead.
tell me why. I see. This is a good example right here. You just had Democrats control. These are facts now.
These are facts.
Democrats control for 2 years. They passed 7 huge major legislations, from healthcare to the climate to all anything you think of, right? Starting with they did their best with the gun safety bill. Republicans wouldn't go along with them with the shit they want to do, like get rid of all the assault weapons. You know what I'm saying? So they did a lot in the 2 years they were there. Chip program, whole nine. Capped insulin, $35. They did a lot.
I sure love
right?
that.
Now here we go. Now the Republicans are taking over now. Now the people that says they had no problem with Republicans running shit, that in fact they are a Republican or they lean Republican or whatever the fuck, right? Explain to us why would you like this part where they show you what they want to do. They want to cut Social Security. They want to cut all of social benefit programs for poor and unfortunate people, right? And they want to transfer that to wealthy people. Now, where we at right now is at a crossroad where people can see. That's why we got this podcast. That's why we do this. Is to point it out so people can see the differences. We're not even saying who to vote for, but you want you to explain to us why would you want this person, this party to be in power when they want to do X, Y, Z. You feel me? So if we point that out and you explain to us why then. Why would you back that person? Why would you want this party to be in control as far as being a black person in America? How would it benefit you? It's not a black person in America can get on this podcast and tell us how the Republican Party can benefit us. You feel me?
These people get out here. These people get out here and lie and tell the people, tell their constituency, tell the people that vote for them, that put them in these seats. They tell them what they want to hear. Now, it is poor whites. It is many. It is more poor whites than it is poor of any other ethnicity in this country. If you put poor blacks up against poor whites, it's more poor whites. If you put poor Latinos up against poor whites, it is more poor whites. And I don't not understand how constantly y'all poor white people, or the trailer park whites as they call, some are called them, listen to these people tell you that we're going to do this, we're going to do that. And then they get in and the first thing they do is they don't come good on the promises that they made y'all, that they're gonna tell y'all that they telling y'all is gonna get y'all out of poverty. But the first thing they do is propose to cut the programs that you need just as well as any other ethnic group in this country that is below the poverty line. And yet you still listen to this shit because what? You want to keep your gun. Well, you can't eat bullets for lunch. You can't eat bullets for breakfast. At some fucking time, at some point, you wanna come up out of poverty. So it's just I don't get them.
I never could. That's why I always want to challenge people like Rail, Cat. They are prime examples of black people we want to talk to, right? And I want to challenge them every step of the way. And stuff like this is like, all right, explain to me then. If you had no problem with Republican being in office, or you're a vote for Republican, explain to me why would you do this then? You feel me?
I mean, tell me. If somebody's sitting here, or the first thing they hear, well, all politicians lie.
See, what I mean? That's why I want to make this distinction. These are two different joints running things. We got two different things going on.
Because we have the problem that I have, and the first thing they like Rella holler quick. Well, all politicians lie, they all tell you shit. Okay. But when a Democrat gets in there and say, this is what we're for. We want to relieve student debt. So you're not working 100 years to pay down this debt. And you can put that money, basically you'll put that money you use to paying back student loans, You kick it back in the economy because you have money to buy a house, buy a car, buy entertainment, and do this, that, and the third, buy clothes and whatever. So that's what is really going on. But you have this other group will say, well, we want you to come out of poverty, but they're not giving you a hand to come out of poverty. I don't get it.
Do it on your own type shit.
Right. Sure. I mean, yeah, do it on your own if you can. But at some point, some people, look, you got rural parts of America that really you still have parts in this country, places in this country that don't have indoor plumbing. You have many places though, and that's just a basic necessity of life, just to have indoor plumbing. You have parts that not even close to getting fiber optics for internet, or all the things that you need. So and these days, if you go on a job search, you cannot even go on a job search without the internet. And if you live in one of these rural parts of the country, what the fuck you supposed to do?
The shit. Let me tell you the funny thing too. They all fought, and Democrats, the only people that voted for the bill, the infrastructure, whatever that was, the Build Better, Buy Back thing. Biden did, right?
Mm-hmm.
Eventually got like 2 or 3. He got a couple of Republicans at the end. But it was all Democrats, right?
Yep.
Do you know that that fool in Kentucky, that weasel neck,
that fool, Rand Paul?
Nah, the other one.
Oh, McConnell.
Yeah. He had a nerve to go there. You know how when presidents go somewhere where they got shit built, like a bridge or something, out of one of their bills?
Oh, he the first one.
Biden goes to join. It's a bridge in Kentucky that, without this bill, was not being rebuilt. It got rebuilt out of the funds out of that bill, right?
Mm-hmm.
He had a nerve to get his ass up there.
Yep, and act like he did something.
He had nerve to get his ass up there beside motherfucker Biden and clapping like, huh? Bruh.
Hey.
I hate when they do that, when they act like, well, we see you, for sure. That's why we got this podcast.
Right.
But they do shit in the Congress and jump out like nobody's seen it. Like, hey, we got a nice bridge here. We did it. No, nigga, you was fighting. Like, what the fuck is going on here, bro?
What do we constantly get on here and tell everybody every week? You cannot fool us. You cannot fool us with your Jedi mind tricks. You cannot fool us with your dog whistles. We know the shit that you do is for the people who don't pay attention. Because yes, you can vote against all that shit, but when it comes time to open up a bridge, to break ground on a new highway or whatever, you're going to show up out there and you're going to lie your ass off to the people who don't pay attention. That's why we tell everybody, pay attention.
And that's another reason, like, if you're in Kentucky, you might vote for him because you're looking at him like, oh, he getting stuff done here. He getting drainage here. You feel me?
Right. But in all reality, he ain't doing jack.
Nothing, bro.
Nothing.
That's fucked up, yeah. I was stunned to see him jump up there. He's ready. He gave Biden his big ass little handshake thing. Like, what?
I would have, man. Nigga, if you don't get your ass up off this,
I'm from Biden, man. I'm not being cordial to this shit, man. You made this shit hard, bro. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't be on this motherfucking stage with me. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, you're a dirty son of a.
Yeah, I don't like that shit, bro. That's the only thing about Obama and now Biden is they don't point out all that shit. Like when he got his ass on that stage. Mm-hmm. I would say, okay, it's nice you're here today, but when we was voting for this motherfucker, your ass didn't want to show up, nigga. You didn't want to vote for it. You kept voting down. Get the fuck out of here, for real. Why you here?
I'd have put his ignorant ass on blast
ASAP.
Wait a minute, what you doing out here today? You didn't vote for none of this shit.
He had a nerve to bring his ass out there, though, bro.
Right. Should you be somewhere? You should be somewhere harassing an intern or something, bro. What the fuck are you doing here?
Yeah, he was serious though. He brought his ass up that joint like fuck that. Yeah. I'm coming up here too. I had a piece of this. I'm here too. I want to be the senator again, motherfucker. God damn.
Like you and your no vote.
No bullshit. Shouts out to all the Democrats, man, that was kept voting for the black speaker of the House the other day. We appreciate all them votes.
Yes, I
like you a lot. Well, sooner or later he will be the speaker, so it's inevitable for that's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna be the speaker. He's gonna be a black man speaker in the House. Get rid of these fools.
Doing the right thing. He gonna
and don't forget, we pointing out these fools that's fucking up progress. You see what I'm saying? This we showing y'all right now. We're not even gonna put a name on some of this shit we putting out. We just gonna tell y'all who doing what, and you can make your decision your goddamn self.
And I gotta,
as a black person, as a black culture, you know what I'm saying? That's all we do worry about is getting the word out to the black culture. And we love the debate. If you a motherfucker to disagree with anything we say on this bitch, what you say? What you got? What you tell them?
Oh, I knew it was something I had to bring up. Kevin McCarthy, you are trash. You are a piece of trash ass speaker. You really, you are going to put George Santos on committees in the Congress. Are you crazy?
That's even worse. You got the other bitch. What's his name? Green? Something Green. They got that bitch on some shit too.
They got George Santos and Marjorie Taylor Greene on. Marjorie Taylor Greene is on the Homeland Security Committee.
My God. Yes. Same bitch that try to break into the motherfucking Capitol and get motherfuckers killed. Jesus. Now y'all see what I'm saying? You think a Democrat will put this person on something? Now you see what I'm saying? It's like I'm trying to think of the same equivalent on the Democrat side, this Marjorie Greene girl.
But since they got the power, you know they be kicking Adam Schiff. Adam Schiff. Yeah, you know that they denying Adam Schiff to get on any committee.
Now they're gonna have all those
because they got the power to do it.
Republicans on that joint.
That's how you gonna get out. Like I tell you, the only thing that's gonna happen is over the next 2 years is you're gonna get investigation after investigation after investigation.
Hell yeah.
And you ain't nothing gonna get done.
That's all you're gonna get from that shit for sure.
Ain't nothing gonna get done. Yep.
I'm stunned.
Yeah.
But like we were saying before, if you disagree with either one of us, right? All doors are wide the fuck open. You come on at any time and disagree with us at any time, right? We want that debate.
Anytime.
We want the black culture debate for sure. We want to point out dog whistles ASAP.
Oh yeah.
And we want to make sure our black people got the information. You know what I'm saying? Once they go to the polls, we might come in mind like, you know what? They showed me that shit that there was a lie. You know what I'm saying? Or it was a conspiracy theory. Oh man, if you got conspiracy theories, please come on in and unravel those. Please and thank you. Because there's some new ones coming up now. Everybody's getting a heart attacks because of the shot now. You know what I'm saying? That's a new one that's boiling under the surface.
Yeah, everybody have a heart attack is because of the damn shot.
So anybody believe that stuff? Come on this podcast and let's iron that out. You know what I'm saying, dog? What I want is the black man that's sitting there watching and listening to us to decipher the truth. Right. You know? That's all I want, baby. Black culture to be smart. Stop letting these motherfuckers, man, pull the wool over your eyes, especially the misleaders. Jeez.
Oh my God. And you got a whole
especially the killer mice in the crews like that.
Oh my God.
Nina Turner's in them.
Ooh.
Watch out for them.
Your main man, Ice Cube.
We be in each and every Tuesday.
Contract,
you know what I'm saying, dog?
Contract on Black America.
Not only, I forgot about that fool. You know what I'm saying? You got to watch out for the misleaders for sure.
Yes, you have.
But each and every Tuesday night, you can catch us live. You know what I'm saying? Hoodviewpolitics. Politics coming from the hood. You know what I'm saying, though? Our point of view. You know what I'm saying, dog? And we might sneak in another day of the week. You never know. You know what I'm saying, dog? Things heating up. You know? And we like following a new Congress. A new Congress. We're gonna see. We want to show y'all the difference, the stark difference. You know what I'm saying, Don? Already we want to cut Medicaid. We want to cut military. That's the Republican plan. Now y'all see what's happening here? That's a flip from Pelosi and them.
They want to pump
take
up
care
the
of the air and the
military.
climate.
Yeah,
CHIPS program.
they want to take from the military. They want to pump up. They want to take from Medicare and Social Security and pump up the military. And we already got the biggest, baddest military on the earth. But hey,
the thing is, their thought process is a losing plan. Like all of that people that done this, like take your money from the poor and give it to the rich, always end up in a disaster, bro. Then the next president would always be a Democrat. Clean that shit up.
Clean it up, and they come right back and fuck it up.
Yeah, and blow the shit right the fuck back up. Now, what we need is a clear run of a 15, 20-year Democrats. So we can just clear shit up. Clean things up, like the climate and shit like that. Get the guns out the street. You know what I'm saying? Life or death things. And then you can fool around and say, all right, let me see what Republicans got now. See if they woke the fuck up. But right now, for the next 15 years, it shouldn't be a Republican running a fucking thing in America. Nothing.
Right. Especially after that shit y'all did when that riled ass Trump was in.
Stop, man. Just they had no control of their party. The party is fractured. You got people that try to run in the Capitol, still in the Congress. You got the Supreme Court wife calling half of Congress that's still there now. That was orchestrating motherfuckers running in the Capitol now.
Correct.
And kidnapping the vice president. Now get the fuck.
And kill the damn speaker.
Come on, man. Until they get this party together, bro. They should not be in control of shit. I'm saying that they ain't got control of the Congress. It's by a hair, a thin razor. But they do. You see what I'm saying? It's like, that shouldn't happen. You should look at this shit for what it is. Whether you like Republicans or like Democrats. Look at it for what it is. They're not doing anything to help you in your life. Ever.
And don't
That's the bottom line, bro.
Do not and don't give a good goddamn.
At all. So, as usual, we'll be back Tuesday, live. You know, you got something else to say?
Dude.
No, before we get out of here, Tone?
That's something real good looking running across the screen right there. Nah. Hey, you see that thing down at the bottom of the screen? I got a little Martin Luther King thing I put together. I wanted to go out on. But I can't get it to play. Maybe you can get it to play. Yeah, but I'm cool. Everything is copacetic, but I just still want to say, y'all out there, look, y'all listening, y'all need to start paying a little bit more attention. Y'all need to pay more attention to the news. Pay more attention to us, because we're gonna get it straight for you. You know, we're gonna give it to you straight. And you know, until next week, peace out.
You might sneak in on y'all. Y'all just get ready for that too.
Oh yeah, shit. It's only Tuesday. We got a whole rest of the week to go.
Yeah, now.
Yeah.
That's how everybody tune in, man. Follow us on Facebook. Subscribe on YouTube. Appreciate you a whole lot. You know what I'm saying, Doc?
Yep. And from this time to the next time, peace out.
Talking about politics coming from a view of the streets. You know what I'm saying, Doc? We're not coming from professional view. We're not lawyers. None of that shit that's on TV. You know what I'm saying? We come straight from the hood. The hood view.